Socialism, the paradise of the able. It seems to me that social democracy would, in comparison, be the paradise of the able man. Every step that we make towards it takes our history more and more out of the hands of brutes and dullards. The fellow who, in the first half of the 19th century, the wicked century, as posterity will call it, could make a fortune out of cotton, spinning only on condition that he was allowed to use up 9 generations of men mercilessly in one generation, has been driven out of the trade by that pioneer of socialism, the factory inspector. When the working day in England is reduced to 8 hours by law, and the employment of a human being at less than a living wage is made a felony, the incompetents who cannot make their trade self-supporting on these humane and reasonable conditions will simply have to see their business slip from them into the hands of those who can. The sweater will have to go the way of the flogging schoolmaster, or the captain who can only maintain discipline by making his ship a floating hell. Society will keep raising the standard of popular welfare to which industrial management must be adjusted, until an employer will no more be allowed to kill people by overwork or poisonous processes than he is now to kill them by sword or gun. And at every step of the process, a fringe of the most selfish and stupid employers will be disqualified and beaten off into the ranks of the unemployed, their customers going to swell the businesses of men with ability enough to succeed under the new conditions. If there be any employer who will be ruined by having to reduce the hours of labor of his employees from 10, 12, 14, or 16 to 8, or to raise their wages from 4, 12, or 16 shillings a week to 24 or 30, then the sooner he is ruined, the better for the country, which is not benefited by allowing its population to be degraded for the benefit of duffers. Mr. Mallock is right in supposing that socialism, if it wants ability, will have to pay for it, but quite wrong in supposing that the price will be 8/13 of the national product.